Hi and welcome to another FBTV Football Talks. Well, how do we start today's topic? It was just 24 hours ago that I was so confident that Mauricio Pochettino will be, joining Manchester United as a permanent manager, but how things have changed. Things have changed so many times, even in the last couple of hours, which making I don't know, even you can name the journalists, even the top class journalists like Samuel Luckhurst or Fabrizio Romano, or even the United Career, United Stand, or all these fan channels as well. No one could predict what is happening in United now, except for Ed Woodward, the CEO of United, and also the Glazers. I think apart from them, no one else actually can say what is going on with United at the moment. It's just haywire. It's all over the place. We don't know what is happening. It's just that bad, man. Like you can just see how worse and what is happening. I don't know, man. Okay, so let's start off the day. The day started off with Mauricio Pochettino. Alright, Pochettino looks to be the most favorite one, and I also heard that United have made their first contact to Pochettino and to PSG, offering their deal. Alright, to bring Pochettino to Manchester United. As definitely that's going to be a permanent deal, because I believe United actually tried to make contact, but the sad truth is that PSG is PSG. They have done it a couple of times with Mbappe, the latest one. So it has happened again where PSG rejected this offer from United, and the reason of the rejection is because Zinedine Zidane is blocking this move. All right, why is Zidane blocking this move? The reason why Zidane is blocking this move is because there was any updates by Zidane whether he will take the job as an interim, or I mean as a permanent manager in PSG. Well, he haven't come out to say anything. In fact, Zidane and Ten Hag, these two managers, have not said a word until today on what is their stand and everything. But it's not, probably it's not a cup of tea for Zidane at the moment to get into some management role, I believe. So due to this issue, PSG, they are not giving away Pochettino, and they are expecting Pochettino to stay in a club. And I believe tonight Man City and PSG will be going on with the Champions League round. So I believe, PSG would not like to have any news coming in at this moment when they really need to win. Right? So, and then while this was going on, in fact, even last night when I was actually doing this live stream, after the live stream is done, I noticed Fabrizio Romano suddenly out of nowhere came out to point that we have now contacted, Manchester United seems to be interested to appoint Valverde as our interim manager. Well, this is interesting. Who don't know Valverde, right? He was the ex-Barcelona coach for, I believe, 2 years, where he even won the La Liga for Barca. But I believe Barcelona was not keen on the way he plays, the way he manages the team, so he got sacked 2 years later. Right, so that's the job of Valverde. I'm okay to take Valverde. I believe Valverde will be coming in as an interim if he's going to come in, but I'm not looking for an interim manager. Me personally, as a United fan, I want a complete deal to be done, a permanent deal, to see a new reset. There should be a reset to the team. There's no more of Carrick or McKenna coming in to give instruction as well, together with the manager, with McTominay and Fred. Even yesterday, the game, it wasn't really a win that we can celebrate off. And I believe some fans are like, oh, we should give Carrick a chance, looks like he's proving everyone wrong. No, it's done. Michael Carrick have been given chance 3 years, because under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he is still the coach. Alright, so no Michael Carrick as the manager. I have talked about this yesterday. So if Valverde gonna come in and you're going to say that, okay, Valverde, you are coming in, but you have Michael Carrick, McKenna, and Phelan here with you to help you to manage the team. What's the progress there? So we are having a new. It's like the same phone with a new charger. That's what I can relate to. Like there's no difference, right? Because when Valverde is going to come in, obviously he needs to bring his coaches, his technical coaches to come in together with him, and that's the way it should be. All right, but United, no, they are trying hard to keep an interim. Well, there's two things of this. The first thing is that United are keen to keep an interim manager. The reason is because it saves them some money. The second thing is that when you have an interim manager coming in, you will have a person who is not guaranteed their place there, which also means that they will use this interim manager whenever they need it. Basically a puppet, like how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was, and that's the reason why Solskjaer was so used in Manchester United. Even Carrick, he's also one of the puppets there. So this is miserably wrong. Alright, so Valverde's news alongside Pochettino's news, and the past few hours I saw, alright, Manchester United made contact to Mauricio Pochettino, which I thought, okay, alright, looks like there is a move coming in to Pochettino. It's going to be a done deal. And out of nowhere, now we have a latest news coming in saying that Ralf Rangnick looks to be the number one target for Manchester United. They seems to be interested to appoint Rangnick, I believe, as an interim manager. Well, Rangnick was, I believe Rangnick wanted to be the sporting director in United instead of being a manager. But if he's going to come in as an interim, it's one thing is that Rangnick is a very good manager. He is a very good manager. I rate this guy. He has managed RB Leipzig, so you know, right? You yourself know Leipzig has been strong, and the way he manages, he plays good pressuring game. His tactics are fast, quick. That's good. I mean, if you're comparing Rangnick to Pochettino or Valverde, Rangnick is there. I believe together with Pochettino, they both rate the same, I believe. And Rangnick has a strategy to his play. He is a manager like a disciplined manager. Everything is good about him. But the thing is, it's going to be interim. Again, coming back to the same thing, the same point that I have talked earlier. It's the same thing. Rangnick coming in as an interim, it's also dangerous because it clearly shows that United are not planning to get a permanent deal signed. Alright, but thinking of the other way, if Rangnick is going to come in as an interim, that also means that probably they will keep Rangnick as an interim until they really get another manager, and probably Rangnick will be appointed as the sporting director. But at the same time, don't you think the current sporting director would want to leave his job just like that? Ha! Here's the catch again, alright? So it's total haywire in Manchester United. Fans have been frustrated with what is happening with the club. Even though Carrick got the win yesterday with his management team, the team was horrific against Villarreal. It was a mistake by Villarreal which caused Cristiano Ronaldo to net in the first goal, and it took De Gea 2 brilliant saves to actually keep us in the game. And also Jadon Sancho, alright, finally getting his first goal as a score sheet. And there was a few changes that Carrick made in this game. The first one was Alex Telles, he was playing. Second one, a major change, putting in Van de Beek in the number 10 role, and Bruno Fernandes was left in the bench. Well, for me, this was not the right move, because we know how Van de Beek struggled in that position. It clearly shows that Van de Beek is a box-to-box player. Probably McTominay should be off, Van de Beek should be replaced him at that position, and maybe Bruno Fernandes on top. So in this way, probably Fred can be our CDM. But at the same time, Fred is also a box-to-box player. In fact, Fred did better than McTominay yesterday, and Fred is not a CDM, and for me, Fred is also a box-to-box player. Van de Beek is also a box-to-box player, but when you compare Van de Beek with a McTominay, Van de Beek is much more of a player, much more of a talent and experience. We saw what he did when he came in the second half against Watford the other day. He was totally the man of the match for Man United the other day. So I think Carrick got that wrong there, and I hope that will change. In fact, if we manage to get either Rangnick or Pochettino by the end of the week, probably, I don't think Chelsea is going to work. I think Chelsea is still going to be Carrick somehow. But moving on to the Arsenal game, probably we might be seeing a new phase managing the team. But is it going to be an interim or is it going to be permanent? What's your point? What's your call? What do you think? Because for me, I think we should get Pochettino. All right, we should get Pochettino on a permanent deal because Pochettino wants the job. The only manager apart from Conte, Antonio Conte. Apart from Antonio Conte, it shows that Mauricio Pochettino is the only one who is really interested with the job. But then we got held by Paris Saint-Germain at the moment. But I don't think that will be a big deal if United really put an effort to get this manager from the club. I believe it will work. All right, but the way the team is working, the way the whole management thing is working, it's taking some time. If you look at teams like Chelsea, the day they sacked Frank Lampard, the next couple of days they got Tuchel. Same goes for Spurs. The moment Nuno is gone, they immediately got their replacement in Antonio Conte. And look at Norwich. The moment they sacked what's the guy name? I forgot his name. Yeah, once he's gone, and then all of a sudden Dean Smith came in. Same goes for what was the other person I forgot. So all these clubs have actually took less time. I mean Aston Villa, yes, Aston Villa also the same, sacked Dean Smith, and then out of nowhere they got Steven Gerrard. So what is it taking so long for Manchester United to get a permanent manager? In fact, it's clear to see that United only wants to focus on getting the right one for them to focus on the business, so that they don't lose their business, they don't spend enough money, and to see the profit that they get from that. All right, this is the thing. This is the talk that is being happened. So I don't know what is going to happen in the next couple of days, but for me, I feel like the closest now is going to be either Ralph Rangnick or it's going to be Pochettino. So either one of this is going to be the choice. We don't know yet who is Manchester United targeting for, and I don't even know if they themselves know who are they targeting at. But this is so complicated, man. I think tomorrow's news we will have much more update. Maybe you might see Brendan Rodgers coming in again out of nowhere. It's possible. Alright, so yeah, I think that's about it for today's topic. Thank you so much for joining. Do subscribe to the channel if you stay and watch until the end of the episode. And don't forget to smash the like button as well. And tomorrow we'll report again. Probably tomorrow we'll be doing a combined 11 with Chelsea. I don't know how that's going to end up. But yes, that's about it. Thank you so much, guys. Stay safe. Take